Hi guys, Günel teacher is here again. I am gonna teach you guys 4 different types of sentence structures in today's videos. You know guys, there are 4 types of sentence structure in English grammar, namely simple, compound, complex, and combination of complex and compound sentence structures. Guys, the main purpose of teaching today's lesson on sentence structures is that, you know, in IELTS, both writing and speaking part, you are going to be assessed by range of grammar, you know, which will be one of the main reason to boost your score, let's say. And the more grammar rule you know and put them into practice, the more you will get higher scores, not only in speaking section but also writing section. So let's dive into and learn them, but I just please you guys use them in both speaking and writing sections until you get used to using them. Why? Because guys, our brain is kind of structured that if you do the same thing many times, it will acknowledge it, absorb it, like a sponge absorbs water. Okay, so I believe in you. Let's dive into the first sentence structure is simple. In simple sentence structure, guys, it works as the same as in Azerbaijani language, our mother tongue. We will have one subject and then one predicate. It does not matter how long the sentence is, just our attention is going to be on only subject and predicate, and it means your sentence is simple, okay? So, subject and predicate. Yeah? Let's see. Günel always teaches interesting grammar rules on Gajar Academy's YouTube channel. So, as you see guys, I have one subject here and predicate. You know how long my sentence is, you see it? But it does not matter that, it does not mean that sentence is complicated or compound, okay? No relation. For compound sentence structure, guys, we're gonna have independent clauses, so let me clear you what independent clause is. So independent clause is a clause that you will have separate subject predicate in each sentence. So why it is called complicated sentence is that you are going to have 2 or more independent clauses combining 2 or more let's say conjunctions here, okay? So for creating complicated sentence structures, you are going to have and, but, nor, for, so, and etc. So let's see. Günel loves teaching English. But we're gonna put comma, guys, before but when we combine two or more independent clauses. But she sometimes wants to have a rest. Okay? You can use both, not both, either column or semicolon or just comma. Okay? That's it. So you can either say semicolon or just comma per se. Yeah, understood? And if you want, you can expand it how much you want. It does not matter. Günel loves teaching English, but she sometimes wants to have a rest. Let's use semicolon here. And her students get the best scores. That's it. That is how to make compound sentences. Understood, guys? I know you understood, didn't you? So, what about complex sentence structures? So, in making complex sentence structures, we're going to have subordinating conjunctions and relative So, and then our sentence is going to have two parts. One of them is independent clause. So then there is going to be one of them, okay? And then dependent clause. Yep, let's see. By saying subordinating conjunctions, I mean if, although, because, as soon as, until, and etc. There are far more. And then relative conjunctions, I mean which, that, who, whose, whom. Yep. Let's see. Although she thinks a lot, she talks little. Guys, we use although to contradict the second idea. Okay? So we have learned it in our previous lessons. Its name was conjunctive words. So if you are looking for something related to conjunctive words, you can easily go online and write Gajar Academy conjunction words, so you can get the examples of them, the usage of them. That's it. So it is subordinated conjunctions, right? What about relative conjunctions? So Günel, let's say, who is our teacher, is 23 years old. Yep. Günel, who is our teacher, do you see? It is relative conjunction, is 23 years old. So, guys, dependent and independent clause. If I use although in the very beginning, so it means our dependent clause, okay? But if I use it in the middle of the sentence, it's going to just the first, like I mean this one. She talks little, it's going to be our independent clause, and then side by although is going to be dependent clause. So guys, we are at the last stage, complex and compound sentence structures. Guys, as you hear, like, you can easily catch why we call it as complex and compound sentence structure. It's because we both use complex sentence structures clauses, and then compounds, let's say, sentence structures with the conjunctives which I said, but, and, so, for, nor, okay? Let's see how to make complex and compound sentence structures. Günel, who I see on the road is 23 years old. So this is our complex sentence, right? Günel, who I see on the road, is 23 years old. What about compound part? So we are going to add one of our conjunctive words to complete the sentence, okay? But she looks younger. That's it. But she looks younger. I used but and who. So it represents complex and above and beyond, it represents compound. That's all for today, guys. I hope that this will be workable for you in terms of using it and then turn it into your daily routine by practicing them all day. Good luck. Thank you. Thanks for watching our videos. Have a good day.